Protector's Office has moved to clarify its earlier response to the judicial inquiry into state capture. Let's get the details on exactly what the Public Protector meant. We have her joining us right now. Advocate Mkwebane, welcome to the program. Thank you so much for agreeing to come on. Now, I understand in this earlier statement you had said you'd hoped the state capture inquiry would be broadened. What exactly did you mean by that?
Thank you for your call and the clarification. I must indicate that the state of capture report, in fact, the former Public Protector herself recommended the Commission of Inquiry because of the resource constraint. That's one of the things. I oppose the state of capture review or judicial review based on the fact that if the report is brought back to me, set aside and brought back, I don't have the resources to do that. Now, when I'm saying the terms of reference needs to be broadened, it's because there are 12 issues which are mentioned in the state of capture report, which I'm responsible for monitoring that they are implemented. Remember, the Judicial Commission of Inquiry is one of the remedial actions. And then there are others relating to Treasury to avail resources. There are others relating to the appointment that the Commission should be able to be appointing the staff and all those. Therefore, as an office, I received further complaints when the matter was after the Gupta leaks email story, and those complaints are still related to the issues which are in the state of capture report. Therefore, I wanted those issues to also be investigated by the Commission, because then the Commission will focus on all these matters and they are related, taking into consideration of resource constraints, the ones which I've been mentioning. Because if you check my statement, I'm saying that needs to be broadened, and then so that everything relating to the state of capture can be dealt with. And I was even saying every complaint which can be lodged relating to this be dealt with by the Commission. That's my point. Therefore, there's no way where I indicated that when must the Commission start doing in fact, how back must they do the investigation. Nowhere in my statement did I mention the year, whether 1994 or 1948 or 1650. I've never mentioned that.
All right, so at no point did you imply that this should be a state capture inquiry encompassing apartheid crimes?
No. It's nowhere in my statement. I'm focusing on the state of capture and the complaints which I have, which I would take possibly 12 to 24 months to complete. But since there's a state of capture inquiry, let them take over those if possible. And it was a suggestion.
All right. So you're saying, I mean, you've spoken about this 8 million rand cut which you've had in your budget, and of course you've alluded to various complaints that have been made to you. I understand that ministers like Faith Mutambi and Malusi Gigaba are some of the subjects of these complaints. So what you're saying is that whatever commission the President decides to institute into this, or the one that is going to be headed up by Raymond Zondo, should indeed look into these aspects as an extension of the work they're doing.
Yes, because they are related. I mean, issues which are related to everything as far as this is concerned. I would appreciate it if they can be included and be investigated, as the Commission can do that, and then I can focus on other backlog which we have as an office, because what I was saying as well, justice delayed is justice denied. Imagine if I continue investigating these ones, in 18 months or 24 months down the line, I come back, I have findings possibly against those alleged additional. At the end of the day, it's delaying, because now the country wants to deal with this issue and make sure that it's out of the picture once and for all. So that was my intention, and not having the capacity to prioritize these cases.
We know that the President is applying his mind to the terms of reference that he'll apply to this particular commission. Have you shared with him your desire to have these issues moved into the domain of the state capture inquiry?
I mean, the same statement which I've issued is the same request, in fact, letter I've sent to the President welcoming the appointment, because that's one of the remedial action which is in the state of capture, which has been achieved, and indicating that I appreciate that that has been done. Therefore, I would request that everything relating to this matter be taken over by the Commission.
All right, thank you so much for clarifying that for us. Public Protector Advocate Busisiwe Mkwebane on the line to us there.